Welcome back to Maths class. So we have seen a grade 2 CBSE Maths syllabus. Okay. So today we are not going to see any new topics. So we are going to revise what we have seen so far. Okay. So in what topic we have seen so far means number sense, computation operation, time and money, lines, shapes and solids, patterns, pictographs, lengths, weights, capacity and a temperature, logical and reasoning, and some of the Olympiads worksheets. Okay. So first, number sense. What is meant by a number sense means to revising about the numbers. So revising about the number means in a first standard you used to study up to 1 to 100 and 100 to 1. So in this now the grade 2 has come, isn't it? So we have to study about it 100 to 200 numbers, 2 to 3, 3 to 400, so up to 1000 we have to study. So up to 1 to 1000 numbers we have seen. Okay. So not only the numbers, and also we have seen about the how to memorize the number spelling numbers, isn't it? How to memorize a number spelling also. Okay, so in this number sense we have seen about the smallest and a greatest. So how to find the smallest and greatest, and ascending order and a descending order, how to arrange it in a ascending order and a descending order, isn't it? So ascending order means small to big and a descending order means big to small. So in a number sense, in this case we have seen about from 1 to 1000 number we have seen, isn't it? So 1 to 1000 number we have seen in this number sense. So in the 1 to 1000s, the ascending and the descending, how to find in case it's a 2-digit number. For example, 24, 34, 48. This means you can easily identify from ascending to descending means you can easily identify 24, 34, 48 easily you can identify. Or your people who's very tough to solve the problem in the 2-digit also, no, don't worry, just take the last 1 digit. In this case of a 3-digit, for example 234, 487, 781 means in this case you have to see the last single digit. Okay, so in this case that if for example instead of here also 4 and here also 4 means you will get confused which 4 will be come first. So you just take the second number along with the second number. So when you are comparing along with the second number, it will be very easy. In case the second number also similar, then you can take it the third number. Okay, the first digit is enough for all ascending and descending children. If the first digit are similar with some other digit, you can go to the second digit. If the second digit also similar, you can go with the third digit. Okay, so the third digit will not be so similar. Okay, so the question is wrong. Okay, so this is how to identify the pattern. So number sense we have seen how to, in a number sense we have seen about how to identify the or to solve the 3 digits numbers. Okay, whether it is an ascending or a descending, how to identify. So it's a easy one. So number sense, not only we have seen the greater and smaller ascending and descending, and also we have seen about the between numbers. So when it come like 2 and 4, the number will be 3. When it comes as a 3 digit, there will be some think you will have some very hesitate to think about it. So we have seen about the between numbers. So for example 238 dash 240. So we also identify the between numbers. So the number sense we have worked upon the numbers, full of our numbers, and we have well thoroughd with the numbers. So what is the main reason? The first chapter we have seen about the number sense means without the number we cannot go further. We cannot go further, isn't it? So numbers is a main hero in a mathematics. So without knowing the numbers, so how can you go with and solve the other problems? It's very difficult to solve it. So number is the important one in the mathematics. So we have seen the number sense. Okay, so next we have seen about the computation operation. So in the number sense we are all very thorough with the numbers up to 1 to 1000 and up to what we have seen about the greater and smallest and ascending and descending between numbers, isn't it? And also we have seen about reverse number from 1000 to 1. So we have well versed with the numbers. So the computer operation is a heading which which help us to work more on the numbers. So number sense which introduce the numbers alone, which introduce the number alone up to 1 to 1000. But whereas a computer operation, a computation operation which allow us to work inside the numbers. So what are the work we have did in the numbers means, for example, identifying the greatest of the number. Okay, so in a greater number means greatest number means, if for example they are given a 5 set of a number, for example 5, I am just taking only the single digit, 5, 8, 10, 12 means, in this case you are going to identify the greatest of all numbers. So when comparing all the 4 numbers, we are going to find it out which is going to be a greatest. So you have to get compared, isn't it? So you should going to compare a 5 and 8 and 8 and 10 and a 10 and 12. So when comparing all of these numbers, you are going to find it out which is one is the greatest of a number. So not only in this number sense, we have seen only the on a number pattern, isn't it? On a number pattern. When it is comes to the computation operation, we have seen about some picturized problem, which one is a greater. For example, a pen and eraser, which one will be the for example, the cost of pen is 2 and the cost of eraser is 5. So regarding like this, we have seen such kind of problems in a computation operation. Okay. So next is we are going to see about the computation operation. So the computation operation which allow us to work inside the numbers, whereas in a number sense we have know only about we have generally studied the numbers and we thorough with the numbers, isn't it children? So 1 to 1000 we have a thorough with the numbers, but whereas in a computation operation, it allow us to work inside the numbers. Okay, work inside the numbers on a different categories. For example, to find the greatest of these numbers, for example, see here 5, 8, 10 and 12. So which is the greatest means we are going to compare one number within another, 5 with 8, 8 with 10 and 10 with the 12. So comparing of a number. So 12 is the greatest. So not only the greatest and smallest, it will show you a different dimension of working with the numbers, or it will show the different types of a question. For example, A, 124 plus 148, B, 27 plus 138, C, 487 plus 120. So they have given a 3 option. Okay, so which is the greatest of a number? So they are asking about to find the greatest of the number, means we cannot identify it directly, whereas in a number sense we are identified directly, which is a smaller, which is a greater, or ascending to descending, anything. We have done it with the direct numbers. But whereas in a computation operation, here's a numbers. Numbers plays a vital role on a different type. So this is a different type. 124 plus 148, 27 plus 138, 487 plus 120. So if you are seeing directly, you can able to get which option is going to be a greatest of a number. Of course no, you cannot find it. What is the reason? Because here they given it some computation. So this is what a computation. So here they given with the computation, we need to do some operations. What is the operation here we are going to perform here? Addition. Here we are going to perform the addition. So how you are going to perform 124 plus 148? So after adding all these 3 options, you will get some answer, isn't it? You will get some answer. Shall we do some addition? Yes. So you are drawing, you should not take and write 124 and down 148. Don't need to take. Just do it with the ones, tens and 100. Ones, tens and 100. Ones, tens and 100. So ones, 8 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 carry, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 1 plus 1, 2. So first one answer is 272, 272. So next one in this 0, ones, tens, 100, ones, tens, 100. The 100 column is no number, so it is considered as a 0. So let's add it with the 8 plus 7, 17, 14, isn't it? So 1 carry, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. So here 0 plus 1, 164. Okay, next 7 plus 0, 7, 8 plus 2, 10, 1 carry, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 1 6. So 607. So after computing all these sums with the arithmetic operation, now you get to understand why the topic is computation operation. After computing everything with the arithmetic operation, we have got some answer. 272, 164 and what is that? 607. 607. So next option B. So see here, ones, tens, 100. Here 100 no number, so it is considered as a 0. But you don't need to write. You just think it about it is in 100. So 7 plus 8 15. 1 carry, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 1 6, then 1 plus 0 1. So 165. Okay. So next 0 plus 7 7, 8 plus 2 10, 1 carry, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 1 6. So 607. So see here in option A you got a 272, option B you got a 165 and option C you got a 607. So we got all three answers. Now you have to compare which is the smallest or which is the greatest. So why it is named called computation? After computing these number with the help of the arithmetic operation. What is arithmetic? It's a plus, isn't it? Addition. After help of arithmetic operation, we got the answer. So after we got the answer, now there is a lots of question. Maybe if they are asking which is the smallest, means you can say B is the smallest. In case they ask about which is the greatest, means you can say option C is the greatest. Or they can if they say ascending to descending, means you can arrange it with the ascending and descending. How you arrange it? 165 comma 272 comma 607, or option B comma option A comma option C. If it is an descending to ascending, means it's a vice versa, C A B. So these are the different type of the question which can be asked on the topic of computation operations. So the computation operation is nothing but with the help of the numbers, and so we have to should thorough with the 1 to 1000 numbers. Okay. So after you are thoroughing with the 1000 numbers, there are lots of questions regarding with the everything. This is a one sample sum. So instead of that, if I have asked you with the arithmetic operation, like now plus. So in this computation operation, I have asked you in the addition. If it is in a subtraction, means if you have to do all subtraction, then you get the answer. Next you should compare all the three options, which is the smallest and which is the greatest. These also are different kind of problems which we have seen in a computation and operation. Okay.
Pebbles CBSE Board Syllabus.